Roadrunners Hall of Fame Class of 2025, Lester Strong. From Kennedy High School in Denver, Colorado, to Moore Park College in California, to downtown Denver with Metro State, Lester Strong was an excellent person that also grew to be an excellent basketball player.
If he were somebody that were a hunter, he would go get the kill, leave it at the fire, and let everybody else eat first. He was that kind of human.
Metro State head coach Mike Dunlap noticed Strong in high school and knew instantly that he could be a force with the Roadrunners men's basketball program.
High school, we went to a game and watched him play, and it took a nanosecond to realize that he was special athletically. For sure, it stood out. Run, jump, compete. But what was most noticeable is that he was a centerpiece in the huddles. And when there was any kind of a problem, as we saw him multiple times, we realized that he was a leader.
Before Metro State, Strong started his collegiate career in Moore Park, California, where he learned the tools to come back ready to play Roadrunners basketball.
Well, he played for a junior college coach, a friend of mine, a dear friend, Raymond McCarthy, and out in California, Moore Park. And because of the shaping that coach had done, he hit the ground running, literally and figuratively, for us.
Strong's impact was immediate as Metro State won the 2002 national championship in his first year with the squad.
I would say that as you ascend and you go to the elite and you get into the Elite Eight, for example, his poise. Lester has the gift of all those that are losing their head around him he just didn't do that. And that's a rare quality.
Strong's rebounding was something to behold as he finished his Roadrunners career third in rebounds and third in rebounds per game.
Pursuit. He didn't get discouraged because somebody would block him off. And then also he had a gift of angles. He could go inside out and go out of bounds and come back in bounds and get a rebound, and that's a gift. The only other person that I've ever studied that I've seen have that is Dennis Rodman.
In his time with Metro State, Strong played on 3 NCAA tournament teams, was first-team All-RMAC during the 2003-2004 season. His career record is an amazing 89-14, and Strong was able to continue his basketball career after Metro State and had a long professional playing career overseas.
He rode the same every day, just his effort level of walking into a practice. His idea of stretching was ready, set, go. And so he was just like instant coffee. Lester, I want to congratulate you unconditionally. I want you to understand that not only your high school coach, but Ramey McCarthy and his wife Bev and the family had a lot to do with propelling you to Metro State and helping us win a national championship. But it's your character and your charisma that attracts all that ever meet you, and you're one of one, my friend. And now the legacy and the imprint is for all time, and that's so, so special. I want you to have fun. You smile that big smile of yours, and when you're talking to the people tonight, you let it rip, my friend.
Lester Strong, Roadrunners Hall of Fame Class of 2025.
Thank you, sir. First off, thank you all for coming tonight. I wanted to congratulate the other inductees as well. For those that know me, know I'm not good with this. Don't like being center of attention, except for on the court sort of thing. Start off by thanking God, though. To me, He gave me this gift that I was able to, I guess, send upon those that are around me, sort of thing. As Coach said, with the smile, I think, to begin with. I want to dedicate this, though, to my parents who are in heaven right now watching over me. They gave me the strength and the dedication and will to pursue the game of basketball before I even knew it. Playing community basketball, growing up, my brothers and sisters, one of seven, as you guys can imagine, with my parents trying to raise us all and feed us and things like that, of that nature and whatnot. I think that's where I got that willpower, and my character, I believe, came from my parents as well, especially my father, as far as the politeness, giving everyone that I met the benefit of the doubt, and knowing that each and every person that I came in contact was there to help me in one form or another, especially with the coaches that I endured during my journey in basketball. From high school, Coach Andrews and his family took me in straight away. I was just this scrawny kid walking down the halls of John F. Kennedy. And again, not knowing that basketball was going to be one of those things that I was going to have the capability of being good at. Coach spotted me out and had asked me to try out for the freshman team. And I believe I was actually going to get cut, wasn't I, my first year? Nah? Oh, okay. I didn't think I was that good as far as being able to compete in that level, because all I can do is run and jump. That was all I could do. So, but he took me on and obviously gave me a hand in learning some of the skills that I learned from Coach, and from there it just sort of accelerated. I was out my sophomore year though from tearing my ACL, and with that I didn't think I was actually going to be able to pursue basketball. Coach Dunlap though and his team actually came after that and still continued to pursue me. And from the day that I met Coach Dunlap and he came into my home and met my family, I sort of knew at that time that I was going to be going to Metro State regardless. But I ended up hitting a few bumps on the way, grade-wise, throughout high school. My SATs at the time weren't as great, so I ended up having to go to Moore Park, where it was probably one of the best decisions I think I've ever made. Right as I finished high school, my mom passed away, and I think at that time, not too many people know this, but I was actually on the verge of giving up basketball because I felt like my mom was the reason why I was pursuing the game. But I ended up keeping myself around great people that encouraged me, people like Coach Dunlap, John Andrews, DC, and the rest of the Metro crew that came to watch me play, family, close friends at the time. Nathan, who's my godson's father there, I had great people like them around me to encourage me to continue that journey. And as I said, going to Moore Park was the best thing that I ever did. It gave me a time to clear my head and understand life just a little bit more. And it gave me that chance to sort of pursue that journey on my own and sort of grow as a person, as an individual. So thank you guys for giving me that chance to have that journey. After Moore Park, coming back to Metro, I believe, as I was told, I had a few other schools that were sort of pursuing me to some D1s and stuff like that to go. But as I said, with meeting Coach Dunlap, DC, and the rest of the guys that recruited me here at Metro, there was no question about me coming back to here. They stayed with me in those times that I was down. When my mother passed away, they were at the funeral as well, along with Coach Andrews and his family, who took me in. Also with my family as well, giving me that encouragement to actually even come back home and pursue my journey here. From there, I'd like to thank my teammates here at Moore Park and here at Metro. They, again, believed in me sometimes when I didn't necessarily believe in the capability that I had of myself. So thank you. I got to catch up with a few of them last night. Dorian's here tonight. He was here after me, but I think with Metro State and I think any other school, I think that journey doesn't happen without guys like those teammates who becomes brothers, even those that come after or even before that come back to give that help, as far as to talk and just someone to lean on sort of thing and get guidance from before and after. So thank you guys as well. Thank you, Dorian, for being here tonight as well. Metro State as a school, I want to thank all those that were behind the scenes on helping me get here to play, that giving me that opportunity. Joe McDermott, thank you. Elaine, thank you for always having that smile on your face as well and giving guidance to those that needed it. My mentor, Paul Caesar here, that's in the corner, thank you for those dinners and having those chats and giving me an understanding as well on how life works. So I definitely appreciate that. And the last thing, I questioned on whether or not I was actually going to do this or speak about it, but I talked to Coach Andrews, who, just like Coach Dunlap, DC, and all the rest of the coaches, ended up being like a father figure to me. I got to thank myself for believing and giving myself that opportunity to do what these guys asked me to do. Because not a lot, I think, especially I think watching a lot of today's sports and whatnot, guys do that. They've been there. Thank you. So yeah, they've been there, and I think we don't get where we want to go without their help and their knowledge. So thank you to everyone tonight that has come here, the inductees as well. Congratulations to you guys, and thank you again. Appreciate it.